Well, hello there and welcome back to my channel. Today is Wednesday and that means whatever Wednesday. And today I'm going to go back in time just a bit and revisit a couple of my janky videos from my own channel here. Because a wise old savior once said, pull the plank out of your own eye before you worry about the speck in your neighbor's eye. And the particular plank that has been in my eye here on I'm Kinda Sketchy has been the video quality and such in my very first videos. So to polish them up a bit and make them more enjoyable for, well, at least myself to watch, I'm going to go back and make the videos more in line with how I work now. And wow, have I learned a lot. I mean, sure, I have a lot more to learn and I think I've progressed a lot from where I started. So this one is KRAZITRAIN, and let me say, I love working with pencil and paper and pen and physical art supplies, and this was a bit of a challenge. This train was actually inspired by a real, live, honest to goodness train that was on display, well, still is on display, in a little town called Brownwood in Texas, just a few cities away from where I live. Well, I drew this piece based on a large mural and the actual train when I went to see it, and okay, it's not the actual train specs. I added some more track wheels and did some more artistic changes, like the markings and a few nameplates. But I was still heavily inspired by the old vintage steam or wood-powered locomotive I saw standing there before me as a behemoth at the Brownwood Train Museum, which is actually a retrofitted old train station back when they were using the train. If you like trains and you like this video and you're in Brownwood, Texas, ever, you should stop in and check it out. The people are super chill and it's got a lot of those little small model trains on display. A lot of them are even set up and they form these really large train set displays that run all over the place. Now, I'm not a huge model train fan at all, but they're still pretty cool. Trains remind me of when I was about 5 or 7. We lived in Austin, and I had some friends. We shared a fence between our 2 yards, and when we were playing in the yard, no matter where we were, if we heard that train whistle blow, we knew that there was a clearing in front of my house that we would run to the curb and watch the train as it raced past. We could look out over a few fields in the neighborhood and watch as a small train would roll through Austin, and we would always take guesses as to what color the caboose would be, or even still, if it even had a caboose. So, red, blue, yellow, green, whatever, we'd make a game of it. Well, yeah, I know, we were still in a daycare, or whatever age we were, and we didn't even know what computer games were. There were no cell phones. Candy Crush was a thing of the future. Atari, or I don't even think they come out with a ColecoVision yet. Not sure on that one. So yeah, we had Star Wars, He-Man, bikes, yeah, and we had our cabooses. That was the early life of the 1980s kids. Well, these 1980s kids anyway. Simple, right? Yeah, so trains. Although not particularly a big part of my love in my life, I guess they still hold a fond and special place in my heart from my early childhood. So let me ask you, do you like trains? Do you or did you ever collect trains, model trains as a kid or grown-ups? Have you ever been on a train? Let me know in the comments below. Now please, let me address the elephant in the room. I feel that I must say some sort of apology for the lack of finesse that I have brought to my first couple of dozen videos or so. Before technique, before editing, before the internet. But I really didn't have a clue as to how to edit or narrate or crop or properly time-lapse anything. But now that I have at least some idea of an inkling as to what I think I may be doing right, well, trains. They've been around for a long, long, long time. well back into the 1800s. Steam-powered, wood-powered, coal-powered, not particularly in that order, but as long as there have been cogs and gears and wheels and metal tracks, there have been trains. To move and maneuver the great countries of the world, well, there's boats and planes. Again, thank you for coming in today, and I always love all my viewers and subscribers, and please, if you haven't already, sub, like, and share all my videos with all your beautiful, gorgeous friends out there, and help my channel grow. And as always, I am your artist Logan. I'm kind of sketchy, and I'll catch you later. And that means it's time to come to an end of yet another video here on my channel.